Episode number 11 of Pro Cycling Manager 2017, and today we have the Oberösterreich Rundfahrt. A pretty interesting race. There are no mountain stages, but a lot of hill stages. It starts off with a hilly time trial where you have a steep climb in the end, going on with a hill stage that is pretty interesting. Like these climbs are pretty steep, and you have also a little bit of climb in the end. Having a flat stage for stage number 3, which is not that interesting for us, and closing out on a hill stage again. Let's go directly into the game. We are not on fitness peak right now. We have 81 points and we won't get a fitness peak for Oberösterreich Rundfahrt, but hopefully for Tour de Pays Savoie, which is our following race in episode 12 then. So let's look at the briefing. We are not one of the favorites, but we still ride this race. Otherwise, you lose a lot of time if you simulate time trials. So we will ride the time trial. I doubt that we will have an objective here because we are usually just too bad at time trialing to get in the top 50 of the races. So probably, yeah, we do whatever we can to be the best. To get the best result. To be the best would be a bit hard. And if you look at the teams, there are only continental teams in there. I didn't recognize a proper World Tour team or a Continental Pro team. So yeah. Yeah, given the level of opposition, it will be difficult to get a good result here. However, give it your best shot. And if we look at the profile, I mean, we still have some time. We are not here right now. So this is pretty flat. Like, this is a little bit hilly, but it's not too steep. A lot of downhill here, but if we look at the end of the profile, you see this red and black parts. You need a lot of energy for this to survive. So if we look at Tenberg here, here's like a lot of energy left for the final closing out kilometers. And the yellow is going down pretty fast in the end, so we really need to make sure that we have enough energy left there and rather go a little bit slower in the beginning and go a little bit faster in the end. But be really careful. I think these hilly finishes are the most tricky ones. On a flat time trial you can always look, okay, these bars have to be on top of each other, but on a hilly ending you need to like have way more yellow than kilometers left, and it's really tricky because sometimes you are out of yellow before the end and sometimes you have like yellow remaining at the finish line, and it really needs a little bit of experience to do it properly. So we are about to start pretty soon. I hope we have some daily form, that would be awesome. But nevertheless, yeah, doesn't make too much difference. So yeah, our daily form is pretty good. It's -2. I was kidding, obviously. Yeah, let's start on 75 and look how. I mean, there's a lot of downhill in the middle part. So if we go the downhill with 75, you see already our yellow is degrading slower than our uh, kilometers bar, finish line bar. So I think 75 is good for the moment. Now we are on a slight uphill, so they are evenly going down both bars. But as soon as we hit the downhill area, like the yellow will stagnate pretty much. So okay, we managed the short climb here, and now it's going on a downhill, and now the finish line bar should go down much faster. It's still fine as long as your heart rate is not going into the 130s. You can easily go with this pace. So first intermediate, and we are 40 seconds. 47 seconds behind. Holy crap, this is a lot. But we have like a lot of yellow bar left, which is quite fine. We stick to 75 for the moment. We might increase it in the end, but it's getting really steep, so I guess 75 is fine. So beginning of the climb is still pretty flat, and now we get into the red part. And yeah, don't hesitate. It's still fine. When we get into the black part, the yellow is going down pretty fast and overtaking the finish line. But we might even need to go down to 72. But this looks quite fine for the moment. Yes. Now we have the black part, and the black part, this is really important. We don't run out of. You see, we even don't have enough energy. Well, it is. Yeah, we run out of yellow bar before the finish line. So lost a little bit of time there, but it's still fine. Oh, we are actually 17th. That is quite a good result. I mean, there are only 3 riders that got good times, and the 4th rider is already 41 behind. So we caught up on the final climb a lot, and I'm pretty pleased with our position of P19. This is fine. Our teammate is also only P17, so we did pretty well. Let's wait for the riders to finish and then have a look at the overall results. Okay, we dropped a bit to P27, but it's still fine. I mean, the gap is quite huge already, especially for such a short time trial, but we were -2 on the day, don't forget, and our TT stat is still super bad. So P28 is totally fine for the day. Let's go into stage number 2. Simulating all the other races in between. Stage number 2 is the hilly stage, and oh, we are one of the favorites of the stage. This is interesting. So you see a pretty sharp climb in the end, and you see these 2 hills. That is super interesting for us. And let's have a look. I mean, the gaps are all already quite big, so not sure. We have to look for our yellow bar if we are to see where we attack. Maybe we attack on top of the cat run climb already, but we really need a lot of yellow for the rest then. Our downhill stat is pretty good, and I hope we are maybe +1, +2 on the day. That would be awesome. We are back with 53 kilometers to go. You didn't miss anything. We have 6 rider breakaway. It was, I think, 7 or 8 riders at the beginning. 1 or 2 guys dropped out of the breakaway. Unfortunately, we are -3 on the day. This is super unlucky. Look at our stats. So we have like a high fitness. That's why mountain and hill are still the same. But everything else, also the downhill is -3. So we are not attacking on these climbs. We are waiting until the finishing climb. We have to, like, our yellow bar doesn't look pretty good, and -3 on the stage is really unfortunate. Let's have a look at our race strategy. Our race strategy is finish in the top 10 of the classification of the stage or get some exposure during a breakaway. We obviously decided for the stage top 10 classification, but with -3 this is probably pretty tough. I kind of messed up the water. So let's get some water while it's still flat. Hopefully he's fast enough in the front. And yes, at least our helper is +2 on the day, so he has 68 hill, 66 mountain. But yeah, the pace is really high on the field, and I hope I don't drop out. But with my current stats, oh, now I get blocked, which is quite unfortunate as well. That always costs a lot of yellow energy. But holy, they are doing a hell of a tempo. So let's go on X2, X4. Tenbrook is, he's far away. The tempo is just too high. The water will probably never get to the front. So it slowed down a bit now. Yeah, it slowed down a bit now. I recover a little bit of yellow energy. But oh my god, oh my god! Yes, yes, he reached us. Nice. He reached us in the moment his yellow was like empty. So they took out a little bit of tempo, which is quite nice for me. I have to just hope for a slow race because with -3 on the day I cannot keep up on a fast pace. It's just not possible. And we are also none of the favorites anymore with -3. We had to have at least 0 on the day. Yeah, we saw a crash happening in the field, but still Knaub is there, Tenbrick is there. I don't know why he's pacing on auto, but it's fine. The gap is 130 to the front group. The peloton is pretty small, 26 riders left only. And now we get into the really steep part. It's still looking pretty okay though. Tempo is increasing right now. We are catching the breakaway maybe on this mountain already. I hope so at least. Yeah, the breakaway is splitting. And the pace is really high. We are pacing 85 and we are dropping. Ooh, that's not looking good. Let's dot for the moment, so we get back to the front again. They took out a little bit of pace and it's not so steep in the end anymore. Just 1k to the climb. Oh, actually we can get some mountain points maybe. Oh, we are like on 12 mountain points due to the Cat Run mountain. Maybe we will go on a breakaway on a later stage. So let's get some water pretty fast. I shouldn't have done that. The water was definitely enough. 23 riders left in the peloton. And now we need to make sure we are doing good at the last climb. Well, we have water now. I hope we can recover a little bit more yellow. This is going to be really hard. At least our yellow recovers nearly to maximum. That is possible right now. But look at our green bar. Our green bar doesn't look good as well. Anyway, we will try to do our best. Oh, energy gel. Never forget it. 5k to go. And it's a super short climb, so we need to make sure we are in the front when we enter the climb already. Oh, they are sprinting for that one. And yeah, what I can say, usually don't sprint uphill. Try to pace 95 or your red goes down much slower than when you sprint. So you can sprint for a longer time. It's nearly the same. 0.5k to go. Are we in top 10? No, we are not. Yeah, just our daily performance was just not good enough. 6, 7, we are P11 actually at the moment. Yep, and we finish in P11. I hope we are still same time with the leader. Yeah, nothing we could do. Our daily form was just too bad. Let's wait for the tail enders to finish. There are still some people out of in the track there. And yep, they are in now. This was, I think, the last rider. And let's have a look at the result. So P11 is still okay. It should give a little bit of experience in terms of the... Okay, only the winner had a gap of 7 seconds and everybody else the same time. So we were P28 after the time trial. We got up to P13 and still have the same gap from the time trial. So that's quite fine. Evaluation stage is poor. Breakaway is bad. That's 4 experience, so that's not good. One better place than we had, like good. Good is like 10 experience, but yeah, happens. Next stage is a flat stage, if I remember correctly, in Oberösterreich-Rundfahrt. So yeah, there's maybe we go on a breakaway. I'm not sure. We have to look for our recovery. Our recovery might be pretty bad. Okay, we are still excellent on freshness, 92%, but it's going down already. 92% is close to very good only. So we might stay in the peloton. It's a 153 kilometer. Yeah, there's no reason. Maybe for the KOMs, but we are 10th in the KOM standing, and there's only like cut 3 and cut 2 mountains, which is not enough because the first stage had category 1 mountains, so it's not even worth to go for the KOM. And I will just have a look. If the breakaway is pretty strong, like more than 7 riders, we might join as well. But we have to look for our daily form as well, and there's like a long downhill at the start where you cannot escape. Pretty tough to say right now whether we should go on a breakaway or not, but it's a good opportunity to get probably half a minute on the other ones and climbing up the GC. Even though we don't really have a GC objective in this race. But yeah, let's just see. So, loading screen ended. And leader outsider. But we had +2 on the day. Oh my god, why couldn't we have +2 yesterday? Look at the stats difference. We have 74 hill now and 73 mountain. Oh, we needed that yesterday. We could have done so much with +2 yesterday, but yesterday we were -3 on the day, which was super unfortunate. So, oh, they are attacking already. I'm not in the front. Okay, 2 riders at the moment. Oh, 1 rider. So there's only 1 rider currently. 2 riders, 3, 4. Okay. They really want to get in a breakaway, I think, but that's not enough yet. I think it's pretty hard to attack on this downhill as well. So 2 riders at the moment. Not going with 2. 2 is too little. Breakaway will never survive. 3 riders. I kind of messed up. 3 riders in the front. But probably that is our breakaway. If we don't see any more attacks. The gap is still doable if other people attack. It's 120, 150 to the front. But I guess no one attacking anymore. Let's see how far the gap increases, and if it's at 3 minutes, then yep, that is the breakaway. So no more riders. Oh, gap is going down to 2 minutes already again. I don't know. But yep, it looks like this is the breakaway. So I fast forward to the end of the stage, and yep, we'll show the final 20k then. So we are back with 21k to go. Nothing really happened. One guy dropped at the mountain from the breakaway, so the breakaway only contains 2 riders now. I did pace a little bit at the mountain, that's why the yellow is looking not that good anymore. Just because to like secure the sprinters might lose some yellow energy. Didn't work out because I was pacing so high that I was basically splitting from the peloton, and then I had to slow down to get to the back to the peloton again. I was not that smart, but yeah, still there was no real downside for us. I'm getting Naup in front at the moment because I want him to be my sprint train. Just doing a sprint train with one rider is enough, I think. Yeah, maybe a second rider would be good, but I think in pros like this you cannot put follow, can you? Well, okay, I guess you can. Never mind. Then I should have put a sprint train with. Yeah, let's take him as well, I think. Let's get him to the front so we can follow him. So he's 66 acceleration, he could launch the sprint for me. Maybe we can do something. I don't expect us to do pretty well in the sprint, but yeah, you never know. The breakaway is caught right now. Oopala. I dropped my own rider by just not putting him to a better pace. Oh wait, 8k to go, I guess he will, well, he's soon in front, but let's make sure we are pacing with our rider and we follow him now. So pacing 95. Yeah, that's good position for the sprint. So using energy gear right now, he is at 6k to go. Yeah, we can put him to auto again because we don't need him anymore. And 3k to go, we are in a pretty good position and we start the sprint with Knaub, and as soon as Knaub is empty we will go on a sprint with Buchmann. Oh my god, I can't even follow Knaub because my sprint is so bad. Yeah, and there our red is empty. Oh my god, he just comes like an arrow. It was quite hilly in the end. I didn't expect it to be that hilly, but we are top 3. Are we top 3? We are top 3. Guys, we finished third. And our teammate is fourth. That should give some bonus experience. That was a weird sprint. I didn't even have a look that it's that steep there. There was like even an orange part in the final sprint and it was all going uphill, uphill, uphill. So it was like super weird. Oh, there was still one guy with energy but he was like pushing too late. Fichara is the quickest, and yeah, we got 4 seconds, but still P12. 4 seconds due to P3 in the stage, some bonus seconds. But the good thing is, there is a hilly stage in, oh, we cannot win green anymore. Even if we get 25, we are only second. Unfortunate. And under 23, oh, are we wearing under 23 jersey now? Yes. Because of that 4 seconds, we are wearing under 23 jersey now. Because Costa is wearing the yellow jersey. Nice. We have a special jersey and third of the stage, excellent. Plus 18 experience. So even if it's a flat stage, you can still gain experience. Even if you have no objective, just try to make a sprint train. As a climber, as a stage racer, it's hard. But as a climber or as a puncher, you have a good value of acceleration. And that might let you win some sprints, especially when they are not flat. and when the stage was pretty hard before, when there were some hills and all the sprinters are like low on yellow already, maybe low on red, low on green, and you at the climber didn't lose that much yellow, that much green, you can do pretty good in the sprint in the end. So always try. You can get experience for that. So we are still not on our fitness peak, but that's fine. We knew that. We want to have the fitness peak for Tour de Pays de Savoie. This is more important, and we will have the fitness peak, and it will carry over to the national championships of Germany, which is quite nice. Hopefully, hopefully. But yeah, stage number 4, you can see the profile. It's pretty tough. 6 climbs, and they are all not that short. It's just a 160-kilometer stage. There's almost no time to like get up yellow again after these climbs, so this will be pretty tough. And hopefully we have a good daily form, and hopefully we have enough energy left in the end to do some crazy stuff. Well, there's a good downhill, and after the downhill just 5 kilometer flat, so if we can attack over the top of the Cat 3 mountain, that would be awesome. We are not listed in the favorites today, so if the breakaway is big, we can also go on a breakaway, because we are just not an ultra big threat for the GC. We are P12, and we are not listed at the favorites of the stage, so they might let us into a breakaway, but I only go there if there are really much riders, like 8+ riders. So loading screen should be over pretty soon. Yep, there we go. And leader, outsider. Oh my god, we are -1 on the day again, but at least we have hill and mountain +1. So unlucky. The only stage where we were plus 0 or above was the sprint stage, and all the mountain and hill stages we are super bad on the daily form. So let's have a look right now. Also our teammates, I don't want you. You are -3 on the day. I want... Yeah, please, you protect me. You are my man now. Because he will drop at the first climb already. No one attacking right now. So... Oh, just put him on auto as well. 6 riders. If there's one more attack ongoing, we might join. Oh, this guy looks like he wants to attack. No, he doesn't. It's just one attack and we are good. Interesting. Okay, 6 riders is the breakaway. No more attacks ongoing, so we can pace at X8 for the moment. So we can have a look at the profile we have. This climb is not very important. It's a category 3. It's going uphill before, but like it's only slight uphill and then a sharp steep part. Then we have a cut 2 climb, which is pretty interesting. The cut 1 is pretty long, and it's also red. After the cut 1, another cut 3, which is red parts as well, and the last 2 climbs are cut 3, but they are not that steep, and we have to be careful because over the top there's a long flat part where you still need energy. So this is kind of a weird mountain, but the downhill is pretty steep, and I hope that there are some tides as well in the downhill, because some turns as well. Sorry, because usually in turns you will recover yellow much faster than when the downhill is just straight. So the tempo in the peloton is really high already. I'm losing half of my yellow energy. Oh, look at that. The breakaway is only 1 minute away. So I guess we are not letting away the breakaway. Where is... Oh my god, why is he not protecting me anymore? Why do I have this guy again? Okay, I'm just waiting, and I need... Yeah, if I send him now to meet for protection, he will be empty. by the end. I still do it. I don't want him to drop out of the peloton, because there might be a split over the top. I know that he's empty now, but it's fine. He can recover on the downhill, he's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I meant. The peloton split, 56 riders only left, and there are a lot of riders falling back. So it was a good idea to get him to the front. Okay, we just got some water, which is quite nice. The next climb is incoming. It's a cat 3, which is pretty steep as well. See, even my 85 is sparkling. Holy Jesus, this pace is so huge. We can be happy that we are not in the breakaway, because breakaway would have been no chance to win the stage. So Tenberg is now done as well. Ooh, I need to get in front. I don't like to be in the last position of the peloton. It's so easy to get dropped then. Breakaway is caught due to this high tempo. It was pretty obvious though. We are on a plateau right now, on a flat, kinda slight downhill flat part. It's going into the steep downhill pretty soon. Oh yeah, this looks a lot of turns. Turns means a lot of yellow regeneration. So yes, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure I'm not able to attack over the last climb. The problem is the flat part on top of the climb. This is... Ooh. That guy's attacking. Well, no, not really. Don't block me! Jesus! Always get blocked. I think all of the guys in the peloton are pretty much done with their yellow. So yeah, but I think we have to make it through the sprint. Well, our yellow looks still pretty good. Ooh, this is dangerous. Pacing 90, because I don't want to let them go. Even at 90 we lose. Oh, this is... Okay. Tempo is done again. Oh, he attacks. Ooh. We could try to attack now, because we are going on a downhill pretty soon. Ah, he follows us. Oh, they follow us. It's fine. Okay, probably just need to recover yellow and prepare for the final sprint. So it's going on a steep downhill now. 6k to go, we need to use our energy gel. There's one turn, another turn, that means yellow goes up by a good amount. That's enough for the final sprint. 3k to go. And we need to make sure we stick in front. We start sprinting at 1.5 probably. 1.4, 1.3. Okay, now we can sprint. We started sprinting too early. And our yellow is just done. But a top 10 result again. That might give some bonus experience. But yeah, there was no chance to get away at the top. We were just not strong enough. Unfortunately, yeah, we couldn't do any better. But still, top 10 result, and I think we have a good placement in the GC. We are second in the young rider classification, so we might get a lot of experience for that, or maybe not a lot, but a little bit of experience. So if we look at general classification, we are P12. Oh, and Paulus dropped. Paulus dropped. So we had like someone same time for the young rider. Basically, we lost all our time at the time trial. So P12 there, P6 in sprint, P7 in mount, and P2 in young rider. That should give some experience. So second in your standing, okay, 10 experience. GC 12, they don't care. It's not worth mention. But second in the outstanding is worth a mention. So 9 experience for second in your standing. I thought I would get a little bit more, but I guess that's all. And here you can see our next episode, Tour de Pied de Savoie. Unfortunately, I still don't have fitness peak. That's quite weird. Let's simulate until Tour de Pied de Savoie. I might get. I guess the fitness peak will kick in at second or third stage. But yes, that's super unfortunate. I thought we have enough preparation races. Was there anything we could have ridden as well? I mean, we had so many races. I kinda miscalculated. Yeah, quite unfortunate. Anyway, this stage is coming up next. The good thing is we have due to objective it's +1. But yeah, the fitness peak will be in for stage 3, I think. Yeah, I kinda messed up the calculation. And after Tour de Pied de Savoie there is National Championships. We can look at the schedule, so yeah, next episodes will cover these races, and then there will be a break again. But thanks for watching, and see you next time for more mountains and hills and mountains. Tour de Piste de Savoie is upcoming, and have a nice day.